Hey everyone, it's Mrs. Merrill. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a wonderful, beautiful weekend. The weather was amazing, so I'm hoping that you got outside and got to hang out a little bit. If you're looking at our course page and wondering why it looks different, I changed up our banner and I have a little message right here for you guys. I miss my students. I can't believe we have been out of school for a full 6 weeks and that we are starting our 7th week of digital learning. You guys are doing an amazing job. You have 2.5 weeks left, so just keep up the great work. Let's get started with Monday's assignment. Notice here in the announcements that I have Monday's assignment ready to go. When I'm done recording this video, it will be embedded right here. I have our calendar link right here and our discussion or questions and concerns link. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's click on our calendar link. It will bring us over to our calendar. Our Monday slide is ready to go. I'm going to expand it and notice that I have all of our links right here for each class. I have our little instructional summary right here, but let's just go ahead and click on second period. It'll bring us over to second period's Google Classroom. And here we are. So let's get started with our instructions for today. For today and for this week, we will be learning and working with a variety of AKS. By now, you should know that as we read, we practice a variety of skills. It's not just one specific AKS. So that's why we have several of them for today. So AKS 1, I can cite extensive evidence to support thorough analysis of a text. AKS 2, I can evaluate and summarize complex themes or central ideas. AKS 3, I can evaluate the impact of the relationship between the setting of a story or drama and the characters or plot. AKS 4, I have 2 parts. I can determine the effectiveness of words and phrases in a text, and I can analyze and evaluate the impact of rhymes and other repetition of sounds on a specific verse or stanza of a poem or section of a story or drama. And AKS 6, I can analyze the techniques the author uses to develop and contrast the points of view of different characters or narrators in a text. Here it says, students, this week we will be shifting from reading stories to reading several pieces of poetry. Throughout the week, you will read poetry in order to cite information and evaluate and analyze the meaning, theme, tone, figurative language, and much more. As you read each piece of poetry, be sure to annotate and take notes. Read each piece of poetry more than once to gain a better understanding. Remember, the more you read a piece of literature, the better you understand it. And this week, you will be able to listen to a variety of read-alouds and commentating. So be sure to take advantage of the video read-alouds by a variety of language arts teachers, okay? Here are your step-by-step instructions. Notice that you have 5 steps and you have 3 specific links to click on. Let's look at step number 1. Click on the Twice I Walked with Dinosaurs instructional video and read aloud Google slide presentation. Watch both videos within the slide. The first instructional video reviews theme and tone. The second instructional video is a read aloud of the poem. The read aloud offers commentary and insight into the poem, touching upon theme and tone. So right down here, you would click on the Google Slides presentation. You can read and watch it from this way or view, or you can click on Present. If you click on Present, this is what it'll look like. It says, students, first you will watch the short instructional video about theme and tone. Once you have watched the instructional video, then you will watch the read aloud video to listen to the poem, Twice I Walked with Dinosaurs. As you watch the read aloud video, please think about the speaker's tone towards the subject matter of the poem. You can watch these videos right in the slide. So if you just click on the poetry and theme video, it will start playing for you and you'll be able to listen to it. Okay. And then once you're done with that, you can go ahead and click on the second video right over here. And this is the read aloud of the poem, Twice I Walked with Dinosaurs. Okay, so you have 2 videos for today. I'm going to pause that and exit out and go back to our Google assignment. So that was step 1 and step 2. Step 3, you can reread the poem on your own if you would like, or you can watch the read aloud as many times as you would like as well. If you want a Google Forms, a Google document of the passage, you can just click down here and the passage will pop up. You will have a view only passage. You do not need to request access to it because you're just going to read it. So you can read it from here as well if you would like. So that was step 1, step 2, and step 3. When you're done either reading or watching the video read aloud, you're going to click on the Twice I Walked with Dinosaurs Poetry Comprehension Check Google form and complete the 4 multiple choice questions and 1 written response question. Be sure to click Submit when you are done. You may attempt the Google form as many times needed. And then I have a little note for you here. It says the Google form includes all audio and video links needed. You will be able to obtain the poem, audio of the poem, video reading of the poem, and audio of the questions right from the Google form. So click on this right here, the Google Forms, and this will show for you. Okay, and the directions are right here. It says read the poem, Twice I Walked with Dinosaurs. You can listen to the poem being read to you or watch a video recording of a read aloud. You should have already done that when you watch the 2 videos within the Google slide. Here is a link to the poem document again if you would like it. And then it says after you have read Twice I Walked with Dinosaurs, answer the 4 multiple choice questions and 1 written response question below. Read each question carefully and select the best answer option. Please refer back to the text if needed. The poem is included within the Google form. There is a link for audio only of the poem. There is a link for a video recording of a read aloud with commentary, and there is a link for audio only of the questions and answer choices being read aloud. So be sure to put your first name in, your last name in, and choose your class period. Right here is a link for the audio only of the poem. Right here I have embedded my video of the read aloud again. And right here is the actual poem for you, so you can refer back to it within the Google form, and you don't have to worry about flipping back and forth to the passage. I also have a link of the read aloud for each question and answer choice. So be sure to click on this link right here. Let me know if you have any problems with it. And there are only 4 multiple choice questions and 1 written response. So here's question 1. Question 2, please note that you need 2 details from the text to best support your answer to part A in question 1. You have question 3 and 4, and then question 5, you need to type your answer in right here. Okay, so type your answer. Okay, and then when you are done, you will click Submit. If you have any questions about today's lessons or assignments, please reach out to me. So let's just review one more time. You have your AKS and learning targets. You have your summary for today, but then you have step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You will watch the 2 videos embedded in this Google slide, and then you will complete the Google Forms with the 4 multiple choice questions and the 1 written response. I do have the Twice I Walked with Dinosaurs poem in a separate Google Doc if needed, but remember, everything is included within this Google Forms as well. Please let me know if you have any questions. Let's go back to our calendar slide, and I will show you that 3rd period is ready to go as well. Here is Monday for 3rd period. Everything is there for you. And let's go to 4th period. Notice that 4th period is ready to go as well. So if you have any problems with the links, please let me know. I hope you guys have a great day.